This is what happens when you give everyone op. You want a taste of it? Huh? You want a taste of it? Well, I'll give you a taste of it. I hope you're ready to see. Server owner, if you're wondering why your server crashed, if I do manage to crash it. This is what happens when you make a server that gives everyone free op. And one that forces everybody to make advertisements. Yeah, I'm not joking. If it's really annoying if you chat a lot, then, well, you know. Why am I the opt? Okay, so apparently you can just re-op yourself. So basically what I'm doing is I'm griefing spawn. Since apparently it's not griefed, it deserves to be griefed since this is more of just anarchy, so you know. Now, time to turn off the music. Oh, looks like full screen doesn't seem to work. Lol. Sorry. We need some rock music. It can't keep up, and also somebody keeps deleting my builds. Who is deleting my TNT? Spawn. griefing spawn never felt so great. This doesn't really look like normal terrain now, does it? My computer contends this just fine. The server is lagging. Just look at my PC. It's getting around 20. That's because I do have a high render distance. It usually sticks around 30. Keep mine at around 8. It's much better. As you can tell. Yeah, I might be a griefer of these servers. Don't worry, guys. If I do join your server, and this is like one of those free ops servers that is anarchy, I won't grief you. I'm just having some fun on this one because it's terrible trash. Honestly, though, I can't imagine being the server owner coming into work and then realizing that his computer is gone. So, yeah. Just doing this on my normal PC. I do recommend if you're gonna do something like this, do it on a good desktop for Minecraft or PC games because your game will lag. Because your PC still has to show you everything's happening. Though the lag is worse if you're doing this on your single player world, which is why I only recommend doing this on multiplayer servers that don't really care about this. Honestly, I'm just making spawn look like what it should. You know? This is what is left of spawn right now. It still looks good underwater, but, you know. Floating torches. This is an illegal item. Okay, so it looks like as more people come on, there's gonna be swears. Yeah, as more people come on, there's gonna be swears, so I'm gonna turn off the chat since I just saw one and I don't feel like having it on any longer. So now, well, yeah, I'm going to try to make the scale as small as possible. Now let's grief the rest of the map for not even loading. Yeah, we've griefed so much of this map. You get the sun down here. Like, you know, you can definitely tell that I have destroyed a lot of the server. Unloaded chunks here, there, everywhere. This is gonna take a while. The server just crashed. The server just crashed. I think I just crashed the server. Could be my computer though. Oh, I have to restart the game. Now that's what I call hilarious. See how far I am in the video. Pretty far. I think I got timed out from the server because I was causing so much lag. Joining world. I mean, the amount of TNT I spawned. Yeah, it's definitely gonna leave a mark. I want to see how much damage has actually been saved on the server's map. Probably a lot. Hopefully all of it. Oh yeah! It spawned in unloaded chunks. Let's end this. You gotta spend some time on these servers that have no rules. Period. Just give you free op. Just griefing the whole thing. Tilde, tilde, tilde. I'm gonna do tilde 20, tilde. Tilde 20, tilde 60, tilde 90. I'm gonna set that to 40 and then 40. Alright, I gotta put TNT next to it. Tilde. Okay, so I don't want to mess with this. So tilde, 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 tilde 20, tilde 60, tilde 20. And then just spam that. The server's lag is causing it to get on its knees. The destruction of spawn. This is beginning to look like 2v2T's early days. You can find ores, but you can't mine them if you're in survival. Oh, TNT. Spam that a bunch of times. There we go. Spam. Spam, 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 spam. Spam. Spam, 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 spam. This is what we want. Too much TNT for the game to handle. Now, I know if I crash my game, that's okay. But if I crash this server, that's probably a big no-no. Because that might not be a good idea. But it is a good idea to crash it while nobody's operating it, so yeah. If I was doing this while the owner was online, I'd probably be banned. But actually, probably not. Because it did sort of say anarchy in the title card, so I'm sort of okay to do this. Nobody cares. I'm just spamming TNT. There's still spawn left. You can still see spawn chunks. This is turning to insanity. Redstone. Torch. No, it's just saying no. No. There we go. No. This is awesome. They just removed it from my inventory. I can just summon TNT, you idiot. I'm just using the command summon TNT to get TNT to explode. You could just do that, you know. Was I just de-opt? He tried to crash me with my sound off. Looks like the operator is online. I mean, I can do this tomorrow, but as you can see, I only want to do it in a certain area because since this sort of is anarchy due to op. Slash kill. Someone keeps de-opping me, I know. Okay, slash kill. You know what? I give up. I think they learned their lesson. It's time to go on another server. I think they learned their lesson with that one. It seemed to be one where they didn't seem to want people to grief. So it's time to go back to free op server. .12. So 1.15. Just 1.15. OP anarchy. Total freedom. It's time to grief. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna go back to 1.15.1 and then we're gonna make 1.12. Mostly because there's another server. I do remember going on that server because it was fun. So now it's just we're just gonna have 1.12.2 for this next server. So, let's first of all, let's go on 1.51. Honestly, when there's no server op on, you can just grief all you want. Though there might be a bot that can detect stuff like this, but he probably wasn't planning on having people destroy his server that quickly, like that op. That might have not been the true op, but he did keep de-opping me. So, yeah. So it's time to go to another server, and this one's called Total Freedom. We'll see about that. Honestly, if it just has a normal spawn, then I'll grief it. Or I'll extend the griefed spawn. Now. /OP. Let's see. Oh. It appears. It apparently appears like we can't do this server. I want to see if Freedom Forever has upgraded yet. Yep, they've upgraded. Do not grief. I'm here to grief. Also, Freedom Forever doesn't seem to be what I wanted. We're gonna go to B server. Honestly, though, I had more fun with the original server that I went on. I don't care. Play. This better be. Very funny. They have a whitelist. They have a whitelist. There aren't that many servers that give you free op, but there are a few, and that doesn't exist. That's a shame. Honestly, Kaboom is the only one that was really fun griefing. So, time to find complete op. Free op Minecraft servers. There's only a few that are really online. But what I want is off. Looks like I'm just gonna have to go to Kaboom since it seems to be the only one that's gonna let me do this. Hopefully, just hopefully, whoever was controlling that thing that just keeps force de-opping me has stopped, and I can just completely destroy spawn. If only I knew where spawn was. It's around here, I think. Oh, yep. This is around spawn. Did he reset the terrain? I think the owner reset the terrain. No wonder the chunks are so broken. He reset the terrain because he didn't like how it went. Although I want to see if it goes back to no. Nope. I'm free. Ready. So let's see if he's off. He's offline. The owner, I think that was the owner or something, is officially offline. That's awesome. Well, see ya. Hello, Minecrafters. And other players. If you do not like griefing on servers that don't deserve it, well, on servers that actually do deserve it, you might not like this. So basically, there's this server called Kaboom that's anarchy, free op, and creative. Those three things combined can be terrible. I have an original video. Basically, what happened is the server owner actually reset the spawn area. So basically, there's this spawn area that exists, and I griefed it. But the thing that happened after that is the chunks were reset due to apparently them being griefed. So it's time to teach that owner a lesson. Keep the chunks how they are. If you want to do this on the server, go to this server and then type in this command. /fill ~~ 20 ~60 20 TNT. Then type in the command /summon TNT. Or you can use a redstone torch. Then the TNT will go off. There's your tutorial. Now let's get back to griefing. Sorry. Computer's being weird. I don't being full screen. Goodbye, horsies. As you can see, the lag is getting worse due to all the entities. Basically, my goal here is crashing the server by using too much TNT. Please get off. Yes, thank you. As you can see, basically, as you can see, yeah, I just got teleported out of those chunks. It's getting terrible. And, yeah, the owner is apparently going to try to reset. Now, I do recommend when you're recording on any server that's anarchy that you have the chat off. Well, you know why. Time, set, day. You can type in any command, and this is how you do it. Griefing whatever chunks he's on. I originally griefed spawn, then he deleted spawn. It's time to finish what I have started with hundreds of TNT. We're just going to F1 mode real quick. Yeah, that's a lot of TNT, as you can probably tell. And we're griefing this area. Not word. I'm griefing it. Also, this music is awesome for this. The lag. TP tilde 90 tilde. Am I deopt? I got kicks or something just broke. Did the server just crash? Did the server just crash? I don't know, I'm just having fun. Please keep working. I think I crashed it. I think I crashed the server. It won't let me log on. Yep. It won't let me log on. It's 9 p.m. It won't let me log on. Refresh. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. The server is dead. It is dead. This has not happened yet. It's dead. It won't let me connect. It's not gonna connect. I've killed it. Let's try and reconnect. By the way, I'm not using a hack client. I'm using the vanilla game. So, yeah, I've crashed a server using Minecraft vanilla. That's what I call insane. Okay, it seems like it's working again, so it looks like the server crashed. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm not in the chunks where the grief happened, so it looks like the chunks were sort of reset again. It's like somebody is resetting the chunks because they're getting griefed. Though it does appear, yep, this is a griefing area. This is where a lot of stuff went down. Oh my god, it goes down. It broke bedrock! What? That's what I call too much TNT. Oh. Okay. Slash fill. Tilde 20 tilde 60 tilde 20 TNT. Back to griefing. This is what Spawn looks like. If you've seen what Spawn originally looked like in part 1, then you'll know that I did not grief it to this extent, but this is awesome. This is what you get, server owners. You can't make an anarchy server with a clean spawn. That is just impossible. People will do this because they're people, and they can do whatever they want on anarchy. They can have anything. They can give anything. They can backdoor. They can blow up spawn if they feel like it. They can lag the server. Us as players, we can do anything. So you better respect it. Respect the name Anarchy. Because it'll be something that you'll fear. I crashed the server with the vanilla game. It's not something that most people have heard of. You can crash servers with vanilla by, well, overloading it, but to this extent, you need to be on Anarchy. And I recorded a little early footage before Spawn was grieved. So this is insane. If there are any swears in the chat, please ignore it. What? I'm going to turn off chat. You know, people are going to begin calling stuff for griefing. He tried resetting the chunks. The owner tried resetting the chunks. Yeah. This is getting insane. Please ignore the chat. I'm just showing you footage. What people are calling me is just because I'm griefing, and I'm just doing this for fun. Because this is what they deserve. Yeah, I'm gonna just turn off chat. Thank you for this briefing video. That was close. That was so close. I actually did stop. He just nearly crashed the server. Thank God the system ended the program. I'm gonna get back on that server. Hopefully Robert Steele gets his lesson. Originally he was working with me. Now he's probably gonna be my enemy. That's how friends can turn to enemies, people. This might not go so great. Multiplayer. Hopefully the server has restarted. Yep, the server restarted. This is very, 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 very lucky. Just before the TNT ignited. Phew. Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you the remains of Spawn. It's been a while since I've been to Spawn, and one thing I know for sure, after I griefed it, it got way worse. So yeah, I think I might have been the first griefer for Spawn, and I'm around it right now, so yeah. As you can see, this terrain is mostly normal, but you can see weird things begin happening with the terrain. Yeah, we're near Spawn. But as you can probably see, the elytra is kind of buggy on the server, mostly due to what is going on. I'm the only real player on the server right now, so okay, we're around it, I think. Yeah, this is around Spawn, I think. Okay, so this is Spawn number 2. This part of the map has been mostly just replaced with TNT. So, yeah, we're gonna TP to 0, 0. TP 0, 100, 0. And here we are. Ow. So yeah, things have gotten a lot worse since I griefed it. After I griefed it, you could still walk around and Spawn. It was just a little less safe. But now, ouch. If you don't remember, I recorded a video of me griefing Spawn on Kaboom. Ouch. There's still a bit of the original Spawn left. Nobody's griefed this part, and I'm going to let this part live. Even this has slightly been griefed, which is annoying since, you know, I didn't want it to be griefed. So, yeah. Oh, somebody else joined the server, but still, here's something that you should know. Don't grief Spawn. Oh my god. Who did this? Who did this after I did it? Because when I did it, there was like still ground to walk on. This has gotten insane. Oh my goodness. There's no real point in griefing anymore. It's just gotten to the point of oblivion. You can fall right through to bedrock. If you're not careful in some areas. This can get pretty bad. Ow. I swear. There's bedrock right here. You could just fall right through. You can definitely see that the remains of Spawn look nothing like they originally did. You know what Spawn originally looked like. Look at that first video I made on this. Spawn is now a wasteland next to seemingly normal terrain. Around this point, you'll notice that the terrain seems to get better. It's not too good. You can still see a lava tower, and you still haven't truly escaped Spawn. There's also a bunch of TNT around the place, you know. You'll want an elytra if you want to escape Spawn quickly and efficiently. After that, once the lava wall is gone, you should be good. Approaching Spawn is pretty easy as long as you have an elytra. You're safe. Just use an elytra to fly up and down, and you should find this part of Spawn. This is what I like to call the main part of Spawn. This is the area that was mostly griefed, and this is also the part, and the part that I griefed is around this area. And then I spread it out a little, and then people took over. I don't know why, but apparently me griefing Spawn on video, even though I still haven't uploaded the video yet, caused literally everybody else to do it. Yeah. Apparently I look like I'm on the only server on here. I'm the only player on the server. This is absolute insanity. I don't know what caused me to get to this level of griefing Spawn, but I only griefed a little bit. Also, I'll show you a bit of footage of me griefing Spawn. So, give me a minute. Show you the video in 3, 2, 1. As you can tell. Yeah, I'm gonna be a griefer of these servers. Don't worry, guys. If I do join your server, and this is like one of those free ops servers that is anarchy, I won't grief you. I'm just having some fun on this one because it's terrible, terrible trash. Honestly, though, I can't imagine being a server owner coming into work and then realizing that his computer is gone. So, yeah. Just doing some like normal people. To see server owners are wondering what. Down there, if you just looked down there, you can see what Spawn looked like. A little bit into when I griefed it. I mostly wasn't.
You want a taste of it?
I mostly was in full screen mode when this was happening, but that's, just because I had no idea how OBS truly works. So, yeah. Yeah, looking back at that video, you can definitely tell that I did a lot of griefing on Spawn, but nothing this bad. Yeah, Spawn got pretty griefed. This isn't even what normal terrain looks like. You can just tell it's just gone and full of TNT and lava. Yeah. I've been on this server for so long. I'm just done for now. Bye. What if I told you that there's a server on Minecraft? Has no rules. And no, it's not 2B2T. It also allows creative mode and free op. What you are about to see is griefing footage of a random area. I already had griefing footage as Spawn, but now I'm going to go to a random area that has no builds in it and see how I can push Minecraft to its absolute limits. What you are about to see is not disturbing, but if you don't like griefing, don't watch this. Click away now. Well, you're still here. Might as well enjoy the footage. we're back. I know I pushed Kaboom to its limits so many times by griefing Spawn, but I want to see if I can get a result like Spawn again. Not extending Spawn, destroying the rest of the server. Not actually, we're gonna just destroy a random part that doesn't have anything in it. So, see, if we can push this to its limits. This is Spawn. Oh my god, stop eating, meow meow. You're eating literally everything in sight. Poor kitty, he's so hungry. Even though he just ate. He never stops eating. But as you can see, this is a sort of the last of Spawn. Yeah, it doesn't look so good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random area that has not been griefed and is ready to experience the same fate as Spawn. This is the fate of Spawn. Yeah, it's going to be a series called The Fate of Spawn, where we're going to just destroy random areas on Kaboom, because it apparently lets us. Also because this is the only server that sort of lets anybody do this. So let's begin with the intro. 3, 2, 1, roll. Spawn's fate. Spawn's fate. Spawn's fate. Spawn's fate. Going down to diamonds and some bedrock. Gonna see the fate of a Spawn. Wherever I go, I'm gonna end you. See the fate of a Spawn. See how destroyed it began. With one player, it began, and that player was me. Grief Spawn so unmercifully. Wait, that makes no sense. Spawn's fate. Okay, let's see which server deserves which chunk deserves this. I mean, Spawn isn't just a chunk; it's really destroyed. So let's go. And elytras on the server are extremely broken. No joke. They just stop all of a sudden. So we're just gonna TP tilde 90 tilde. That should give us a good amount of. Yeah, seriously, elytras are broken on the server, but at least they're enabled. Unlike 2BTT, where they're disabled due to people hyperloading. So let's go. And hyperload chunks. I'm going to try to look for an area which has a ton of land and is around the plains biome. This is so it can see the spawn fate compared to like a desert here, which has plenty of sand. Also, I want it to sort of be far from spawn. So we're just gonna rush. So as you can see, I'm just flying as usual. This seems like a good place to... It's already sort of been griefed. So, yeah, I'm gonna find a place. See ya. This is about the place that, I can be given this, griefing. It's very far away from spawn. This took me forever. It's just crazy. So, let's begin. I'm gonna have some fun. Tilde, 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 tilde 20, tilde 60, tilde 20, TNT. There we go. Somebody's already begun griefing it. So, yeah. Someone's griefing with me. This is fun. As you can see, this used to be, it's already griefed. Come and grief with me. It's very far out. It's day 3 on the server. Now, the reason it's day 3 is because, well, the server reset recently, and, you know. The reason it reset is because, well, I used to grief with someone. And it was about maybe an hour during the spawn grief that he was actually helping me. And then the server said that we can't grief at spawn because it's going to do something. He nearly crashed the server when I told the server owner to turn off the server and restart it. Right before the explosion began, the server shut off, and it took me around 1 or 2 minutes to get back on. I was the savior. And that guy, his name was something Steels. And it was Robert Steels. And after attempting to, well, just cause the server to crash, I managed to get the server to shut off just before it happened. I'm not even the server owner. I just managed to get the server to shut off because I didn't want this happening. I am lucky enough to have done something like that. And yeah, there's not really that many players online on this server all the time, but you know, it's perfect for griefing. If you like griefing, then it's yours. You can do anything on the server. It's anarchy. So do whatever you want. Grief however long you want. You can just have a giant thing blow up everything. It takes forever to even ignite TNT. Because, yeah, you can definitely tell it's a little laggy on the server. This might be terrible for the server, but doing it anyways because it's really fun. Because you can grief on the server if you feel like it. This is usually to the point I grief to, because I don't feel like griefing all that much. Well, that's it for now. See ya. Well, actually not. As you can see, this is so far in the griefing process. What I'm doing is griefing the server and, you know... Sorry, my mic broke. Anyways, this is how far the grief is going. It's very nice. We need to basically just have all the TNT removed before it gets out of hand, because I don't want anybody destroying everything on the server. It's not easy griefing a server like this, because yeah, you never know. Because servers like this can crash, and yeah, the server just crashed. So that's very weird. The server never crashes like that. Yeah, it's crashed. So I'm gonna have to reset the game. What you are about to see is the finale of this mess. Well, I've restarted the game. We're ready. This is getting out of hand, but Kaboom has just crashed. And when we least expect it, weird stuff can happen. Like a server that's barely under attack crashes because something at like 99999 was blown up and they crashed. Yeah, I have it around 99999 because that's where I wanted the grief to be. Took me a while to get here. Timed out. The server is still off. Ouch. There's no one that's turning on the server anymore. It's off. Oh, yep, there we go. Server's still laggy. Despite all of it, it's still laggy. I went too far. There we go. This is the griefing site. It's still happening. Apparently, the server crashed. I'm the only one online. Function F2. Function escape F2. There we go. As you can just see, ouch. well, yeah, Spawn Fate isn't going to be exactly the fate of Spawn. It's mostly just going to be a random fate. So, yeah. Spawn's fate is definitely really hard to accomplish with such a big area. But it was possible to grief Spawn into oblivion. And I even have footage of griefing Spawn. I can't believe this used to be normal terrain. It now looks like this. The Kaboom server used to have a normal 0-0, and now it looks like this. Oh my god, and it's all my fault. I'm the one who griefed Spawn. Well, I'm the one who started it, at least. And then somebody else griefed it. This used to be village. There used to be a village here. And then it was griefed. Village griefed. By the way, that was a naturally spawning village. Just look at this terrible lag around Spawn. When you're around Spawn, there's just absolutely terrible lag. This is what you see when traveling around Spawn. It's not very easy, and you're gonna have to go through a lot of TNT. Kaboom spawn region turned from taiga snowy, or just snow biome, I guess, to TNT wasteland with plains as well. There's a lot of TNT just waiting to be ignited, and not one of those pieces have been ignited yet. Just look at this. This is what Spawn is. It's been griefed to where there's not a lot left. The original biome was mountains and snow. And yes, yeah, apparently the server just, snowy tundra. That's the original biome. Now it's fire and TNT. And stuff. Wait. This is an illegal block as well. This is an illegal block. In Minecraft. I'm not joking. This is an illegal block. I wonder what happens when I take it. Will it crash the game, or will it reset? P. It's just the normal Dude, just look at this grief. How terribly... This is from when Spawn was new and normal. These 3 torches. And now it's just TNT lava wasteland. Because I griefed it. I feel accomplished. Like, I accomplished something important to an anarchy server as crazy as Kaboom. I mean, it's an anarchy server. It's a type of anarchy that gives you free op. This is what happens when you're given free op and given anarchy and creative mode. This is what happens. you get a destroyed, desolate wasteland full of TNT, lava, water, obsidian, stone. Oh, and by the way, spawn is probably the only place that you're going to find diamonds quickly. I am not joking. Spawn is the only place that you can find diamonds. Like, as fast. But you have to come prepared, and you might want to have an elytra. Because finding stuff like diamonds in spawn is pretty easy, but, you know, a little difficult. As you can see, spawn diamonds do exist, and nobody's mined them yet, so come on down to some coordinates. You can find plenty of ores around spawn, and there are ores that have not been engulfed in flames. So yeah, it's probably an easy way to get diamonds without having to worry about caves. Mostly because most of it has been obliterated already. Hey, there's ruins of a mine shaft. There used to be a mine shaft, and then when the explosion happened, it ended. Yeah, there's ruins of an old mine shaft at spawn before it was just obliterated into nothingness. TNT, stone, diamonds. Yeah, there's diamonds. You have everything you need here, but also stuff that's really dangerous. Spawn is helpful and dangerous at the same time. There's a tree around spawn, but you might not want to mine it. Don't mine it. Because this is the last spawn tree. Hold on 1 second. No, it's just Meow Meow going crazy. Weird. Meow Meow's always going crazy. Anyways. This is like probably the last spawn tree. I don't want this thing to be destroyed because it's the last spawn tree. That's one you'll probably ever see. I've been waiting. Like, it feels so good to have, like, accomplished something so awesome. But falling down into a server. Yeah. Joining a server like this could be terrible for something that you simply just wanted to have fun on. Look at the just condition of spawn. You can see that there's normal terrain after, like, as soon as spawn ends, because spawn doesn't seem to last that long. It's just a giant square. This square of, well, a bunch of stuff can be crazy. But as you just saw, I just got disconnected from the game. Because spawn is very heavy on the server's resources. I'm not joking. Spawn, the amount of entities due to TNT in spawn. That cat is weird. The amount of entities in spawn is not good for the server. So to keep the server running, let me just tell you, this server was not prepared for what happened 3 hours ago. because of what has gone on is horrifying. What had happened. It used to just be normal terrain. Now turned into a helpful, yet horrible wasteland. The reason it's helpful is because it's probably one of the only ways to just jump in and find diamonds. I'm not joking. Diamond rarity is nearly 0. You just have to walk around for a bit and then boom, diamonds. But still, though it is helpful, it's also terrible. As you can see, TNT can be spawned all the time. Spawn is just getting more grief now. Somebody just spawned something in spawn, which is now gonna destroy the diamonds. Great. As you can see, now there's no diamonds. Because someone decided that it was a good idea to spawn TNT. But it's still helpful because you can also find emeralds down here. But they aren't as easy to find as diamonds. Also, if you're going to join Kaboom, I recommend that you have a very, very powerful PC. Mostly due to the lava and the TNT that can go off at any moment. I'm not joking. If somebody feels like it, they can cause an avalanche or set TNT on fire, causing it to blow up. This server contains a few spawn diamonds. And as you can see, here are the few spawn diamonds. I'm going to spawn game mode 0. So give me a sec. My inventory was just wiped. I mined 2 spawn diamonds just to have my inventory wiped. The spawn diamonds in this region of horror and corrupted weirdness, it's just begun. I must warn you, once you join spawn, there is no going back. You'll have to escape this explosive area. And you'll need a pretty good computer. My computer can handle it, but it's gonna lag and it's like its fans are going at max speed. It's hard for my computer to even render some chunks. Spawn has such a big issue with the server because it's just so much for the server to the server just can't handle it. It's too much for it. Because as you can see, my character was upside down in the inventory when it wasn't while flying. It feels good to fly over spawn, yeah, but when you look at just the condition it's in, it doesn't make you want to grief it anymore. But you can grief it all you want since there's no real problem with it. It's already pretty griefed. And adding to the museum of just a terrible spawn, you know. The server has trouble keeping up now. Before spawn was griefed, there wasn't too much of a problem. It was normal terrain, it was easy enough to navigate, and when you were near the spawn region or in it, there was no real trouble getting around or any problem. Getting around spawn now, it isn't super easy. It is easy to escape spawn. It's not even that big. It's just once you get to a certain point, you're like, oh, this is spawn, and you'll see the very terrible corruption that is spawn. If an admin does reset the chunks, I'll most likely reset his mind. And as you can see, somebody exploded more TNT, and yeah, the server nowadays, it's just not as easy. So basically, if you wanted a good experience, come back yesterday. Because today is February 1st, 2020, the first day of griefing. Basically, I'm going to make a little griefing thing where I go around and grief parts of the server that nobody cares about. I just griefed spawn, even though people do care about spawn. But hey, at least I gave it a use. Binding diamonds! Though I did get some help from somebody else. You can definitely tell that spawn is, before I destroyed spawn, loading chunks wasn't too fast. It was faster than this, though. The server would keep up fine with barely any problems, but as you can see, now it does have a few problems. And also, you can, griefing spawn. People are gonna still grief spawn. Griefing spawn, it's already griefed. There's no point. There is no point. It's already gone, guys. They're just acting crazy. But still, the server can have problems just keeping up. Players are building in spawn, basically just ruining everybody's day. Also, these types of people are placing down some TNT, causing server lag. There usually aren't that many people on the server, and, Now, the server was equipped to handle quite a lot of players, but not to handle this type of anarchy. This level of anarchy in spawn. There's a village! There's a village. There's a part of a village. This is awesome. This is a spawn village. Yeah. But as you can tell, people are just griefing around spawn, basically extending the place that you need to. This is getting just terribly... It's just getting worse by the minute. This is a team that are griefing random spots. They're placing bedrock. What is it with this team? What is it with you? Well, I might as well help. Yeah, so basically, yeah, we're gonna have some fun at spawn. Yeah. If you want to go insane, come to spawn. Be insane. What is left of this dreaded biome is barely anything, really. Going on this server, it's insane. It's insanity. But I want to show you something in spawn. Something crazy. Pieces of normal terrain. Spawn gets griefed by the minute, and people are destroying the terrain. As you can see, this team is well, they're just working on destroying the spawn region with OP. So what I'm gonna do is I will punish them. That should do it. I just de-opped some people. What is... Yeah, once you begin griefing spawn, there's no going back. There's now just a team of griefers, but there is still a bit of normal spawn. You can definitely tell it's getting worse by the minute. Once this team logs off, though, spawn will just stay how it is. Why is there no sound? Yeah. This team is just insane. I just want to show you what's currently remaining of spawn. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Okay, so here's a part of spawn that seems to be remaining as normal terrain. This area, it's normal. I can't believe I've caused a team of griefers to begin griefing spawn. I've done for the team, and now they're just making it worse. I did not intend people to do this. Just take a screenshot. Trolls. Oh my goodness. This team with... Everybody is working as hard as they can. I'm gonna take out a map. and show you. It looks like normal terrain, so I'm gonna teleport back to 0, 0. TP 0, 0, 0. Looks like they finished with spawn. There we are. They almost griefed the tree. They almost griefed the tree. Stop. The griefing is all my fault. Okay. I've done so much to just have this place destroyed. So I'm gonna create a map and show you what spawn looks like. It's supposed to look like normal terrain, but this is what it looks like. This is what the game looks like. This is what happens when you combine anarchy and op. Spawn was destined to get destroyed, so I destroyed it within minutes.